Yeah, baby. This is Red Food at LMFAO, and Jingle Ball is...
Jingle Ball is...
Jingle Ball is exciting.
The illest.
It's gonna be crazy!
Most sexiest.
Oh boy, this is so out of here.
Most Christmassiest.
Jingle Ball is the
Most holiday fun in the sun show you gonna ever get to witness.
You got all the best artists in the world.
And we're just happy to be a part of it. Thank you, bye.
Jingle Ball.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Kelly Clarkson, and Jingle Ball is happening now!
Backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 is presented by Coca-Cola and by State Farm. Hey everyone, I'm Allison Hagendorf, and this is Backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball 2011. We are here now at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. As you can see, Z100 Jingle Ball is in full effect behind me. It's actually taken place here every year since 1996. For the next 3 hours, fans are treated to one of the biggest concerts of the year, with 11 acts who all together have tallied a whopping 27 top 10 Billboard hits, all under one roof. I am talking LMFAO, David Guetta, Pitbull, Kelly Clarkson, Foster the People, Demi Lovato, Jim Crest Heroes, and Hot Shell Ray. And thanks to Fuse, you can check out all the performances right here on Fuse Presents Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 live from Madison Square Garden, airing Sunday, December 18th at 7 p.m. And we are here to give you a look at what you can expect from the big night. In just a minute, I'm going to be sitting down with Kelly Clarkson. But first, we're going to check in with Alicia, who's telling us what's hot on the red carpet.
I'm Alicia Quarles, and I'll be bringing you all the action from the red carpet, where everyone's getting ready for the hottest Jingle Ball artists and celebs to strut their stuff. I'll be checking in all show long, so let's go back to Allison, who has Kelly Clarkson.
I'm here backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball with the lovely Kelly Clarkson, who's actually here for your third Jingle Ball. Is that right?
I don't know. I'm so bad at counting.
You lost count.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, but I've been here a few times. Yeah.
So talk to me about playing Jingle Ball. I mean, you actually haven't been here since 2004. I think it was the last time you were here.
Really?
7 years ago.
Don't date me.
You just dated me. Give me research. Do you remember your first Madison Square Garden experience?
My first Madison Square Garden experience was one of my best experiences in my career ever.
Wow.
I had a team of people that would not allow me to wear what I wanted to wear, like jeans and like a tank and like stuff that represented my music and myself at the time. And I locked my door. I locked everyone out. And I came out 5 minutes before I was supposed to be on stage, and I had my ripped jeans on and my black tank top, and I was like, I don't care. And I went out and killed it.
And at the end of the day, you got to feel like you.
Oh, that was my, like, one of my moments. I was like Joan of Arc. I felt like I was very good for me.
Let's talk all about Stronger. Congratulations. What a wonderful album.
Thanks.
And I want to start off by talking about the video for Mr. Know-It-All.
Mr. Know-It-All, well, you think you know it all, but you...
I think you look gorgeous in this video. And I love how you have all of your different sides. You know, you got sort of a free-spirited side, you got your sassy side, you're dancing on the bar in one scene. So what side of you are we seeing tonight?
I'm like all those people. I'm very versatile, and I'm like my iPod. There's so many different colors to my personality and different genres of music, and I love everything. So I always want to make sure the audience is entertained and I'm entertained as well. So you'll get a little bit of everything from me. So.
But tell me about your iPod for a second. What would you say is something on your iPod that people might be surprised to hear that you have on your iPod?
People get weirded out when I say 9 Inch Nails, but... Or the Toadies, that's my favorite band.
I love the Toadies.
Really?
Yes. Oh my
God.
Love
Rubberneck is like the best album ever.
Oh my God.
I love you more.
Please,
okay.
Please. I'm sorry.
Nobody
the 90s
ever
bands
knows.
are my favorite. 9 Inch Nails and Toadies.
They're a Texas
oh my
band.
God. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my God. They're on Todd Lewis.
Oh, I know my band.
Sexy voice. I'm just saying.
Hot.
Yes.
Bringing the rock at Kelly.
I like it.
Kelly, you're not going anywhere. We got more with you later in the show. Right now, we are going to check back in with Alicia, who is rocking the red carpet.
I'm here with Hot Shell Ray, who are looking so snazzy for their garden debut. You guys look very handsome.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Was there pressure going into tonight? This is the first time you're playing at the Garden.
I think it's more excitement, honestly. Pressure doesn't really bite us too much. We kind of love doing this kind of thing. So this was like the pinnacle of amazing shows.
We're going at it tonight.
Tonight, such a hot single. Were you guys ever worried that it would be like a one-hit wonder?
We really felt like it was leading off our album and kind of the starting point for our career, really. and we get to put out the rest of the music we've been making.
All right, thank you guys. And up next, Allison's going to be talking to the guys from Gym Class Heroes. But first, let's check out what a few fans have to say about the band.
We're here to see Gym Class Heroes! We're here to see Gym Class Heroes!
We're here to see Gym Class Heroes and Travis McCoy, my personal favorite.
Our favorite member is Travis. We love him.
I like how they have a specific blend of different types of music.
Our favorite song by Gym Class Heroes is My Heart's a Stereo. It beats for you, so listen close.
I'm here backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball with my friends in the Gym Class Heroes. What's going on, guys?
Right here. We're chilling, man. I'm kind of like hot right now. I'm getting a little moist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you are wearing a lot of layers.
I am, but you're wearing a lot less.
True. Well, I'm glad you dig my outfit.
I'm digging it.
Let's talk about your year. You guys had a massive year. I mean, Stereo Hearts was ridiculous. It was everywhere.
Thank you.
Your new album, Paper Cut Chronicles 2, came out. I mean, you guys have evolved into pop stars.
It's crazy.
I mean, you got a metalhead over here.
Yeah.
Eric's his own metal band, but you guys are bona fide pop stars. So what does that feel like?
I mean,
feels weird.
I mean, we kind of, we kind of got like tossed into the lion's den, so to speak. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we embrace the fact that we write songs that people can relate to. You know what I mean? Songs that people can enjoy, hopefully years from now. You know what I mean?
All right, so let's talk about this, because Travis, last year you performed at Jingle Ball as a solo artist,
yeah.
right? And Bruno Mars made an appearance, and you've been also guesting with B.O.B's sets and Tayo Cruz's. So tonight you get to play with your boys. So how are you feeling about tonight?
This is the home front. You know what I mean? This has and always will be the priority. Gym Class Heroes was started in '97 when Matt and I were mere 10th graders in high school. Actually, I was in 10th grade, he was in 9th grade. I was supposed to be in 11th, but we won't go there.
So tell me, right before you guys take the stage tonight at the Garden, are you guys going to do any sort of like pre-show ritual? I mean, this is a massive
let's
show.
show them. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
First thrust.
Balls deep.
First thrust.
Balls deep.
First thrust.
Balls deep.
1, 2, 3.
Cherries.
That's how we do.
Now, is that balls referring to Jingle Balls, or you do that every time?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank God. Well, I absolutely love the album, and guys, congratulations on everything. I always love seeing you guys. You guys out there, do not forget the big show. It is Sunday, December 18th at 7 p.m. It's Fuse presents Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 live from Madison Square Garden. Coming up, we still got interviews from Pitbull and Khloe Kardashian. But first, let's take a little look at the big show.
I want everybody sexy here tonight with their hands in the air.
Backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 is presented by Coca-Cola. Open happiness. Allison here at the world's most famous arena, MSG, where tomorrow night the stage is going to be taken over by the biggest acts like LMFAO, Kelly Clarkson, and Pitbull. Tune in Sunday at 7 p.m. 6 Central as Fuse presents Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 live from Madison Square Garden.
True or false? Zac Efron looks like he wants to be molested by an older person.
That's true.
Yes, here you go.
Funny or Die's Billy on the Street. Series premiere Thursday at 11, only on Fuse.
What was your favorite song of 2011?
Tayo Cruz just came out with a song called Hangover, which is very catchy.
Judas by Lady Gaga.
Rolling in the Deep by Adele.
Honestly, she killed it this year. You cannot hate on Adele. She's amazing.
I'm here now hanging with the lovely Demi Lovato. Such a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Your hair looks gorgeous,
Thank
by the
you
way.
so much.
It's very festive for Jingle Ball.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, Unbroken as an album is fantastic, but specifically Skyscraper. Your vocal performance on that song is really fantastic.
Go on and try to tear me down.
I knew that in my heart it was really special, and you know, you can only hope that it resonates with a lot of people like it does with you, you know, when you record a song like that. So I only hope that it would inspire as many people as it did.
Do you sort of turn to music as your therapy, as sort of like your outlet?
Yeah, I definitely do. Music to me is like, it's really therapeutic, and I definitely don't hold anything back. Music is an opportunity for me to let things out emotionally. So I become very vulnerable and very raw when I sing and when I perform. Yeah.
Well, Demi, thank you so much for coming
you.
by. I cannot wait to see you later on. All right, let's check back in with Alicia on the red carpet.
Now I'm here on the red carpet with Khloe Kardashian Odom. Girl, it's all about music tonight. Who could you not get enough of this year?
I personally
love Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Beyonce. I'm a girl person when it comes to all my music.
What's the best part of an event like Jingle Ball?
I'm friends with Demi Lovato, and I just saw her and get to hug her. It's like a little family reunion.
All right, thanks for chatting, Chloe. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Now, Allison's going to be sitting with Pitbull in just a minute, and people are looking forward to his performance tonight. Let's check out what the fans had to say.
We're here to see Pitbull. Pitbull.
How can you not love Pitbull? His voice is amazing.
He's amazing. He's so cute.
We love Pitbull because he's very attractive and his songs are amazing.
He has awesome music and he has swag.
Total swag.
And he's sexy. I love Pitbull. He's my favorite.
So much.
He's amazing.
Right now, I'm joined by the hit maker of all hit makers. I'm here with Mr. Worldwide himself, Pitbull. You have said that one of your favorite things about Jingle Ball is the unique energy of Madison Square Garden. What is
Absolutely.
so unique about this place?
Well, I mean, everybody comes to Madison Square Garden, I feel like, to prove a point. So you got to give not 100, not 150, but 1,000%. I think that's what makes Madison Square Garden so special. It makes you step your game up.
And you've had hits upon hits, and Give Me Everything was literally one of the most ubiquitous songs of the year. When you finished that song, you're like, wow, this is going to be massive.
Oh, absolutely. The way it started was Afrojack was playing me beats in the studio, heard the beat, I said, that's the one. Grab somebody sexy, tell them hey. I called the A&R who I deal with, is DJ Buddha, and I was like, oh boy, this is so out of here. I knew that the way the record made me feel was going to make the world feel like that, so it was definitely a blessing. Thank you, Afrojack, Neo, Nair, everybody.
What would you say are sort of the key elements of a hit song?
I don't let the company, the corporations, the labels put pressure as far as making hits. The minute you do that is the minute you don't make a hit. This is all about having fun, being creative, working with people that you love, enjoy, admire, and that's what I do.
Who would you love to collaborate with in 2012?
Oh, in 2012, there's so many people I'd love to collaborate with. Jay-Z's one of my personal favorites. Can't wait to do something with him. I'd love to see what the worlds can pull from each other and create, you know?
Oh, that's interesting. Well, as you know, you're one of my personal favorites.
Thank you, baby.
Now, it's not your first time playing the Garden, but for tonight, it is the first time for 6 of tonight's acts. We're going to check back in with Alicia, who's got some more firsts for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, are you ready for me to talk about your first? Get your mind out of the gutter. First album that you loved.
The Graffiti album. Chris Brown. Pussycat Dolls.
Was the soundtrack for the first Batman, and it was completely done by Prince.
First concert you ever went to.
Def Leppard. I had to say Rick James.
Britney Spears.
Dang!
Hillary Duff.
Who remembers Creed?
Ashley Simpson.
I can. Ashley Simpson.
I'm going to put this out there.
Oh, what is it?
It was Milli Vanilli.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. That was the joint. Who was your first musical crush?
I'm gay. I love a Britney. I love a Mariah. Don't judge me.
With Nicki Minaj. Oh my God. Super big.
I gotta go with Janet Jackson because that poster, you know what I'm talking about? Wow. Yes.
Probably I'm a teacher. 5th grade.
Oh. You like the older lady?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Have a great time on stage. Mwah.
I am here now with the #1 DJ on the planet, Mr. David Guetta.
How are you?
What's
Thank
going
you for
on?
the intro.
Of course, my
I love
pleasure.
that.
Are you
Say
kidding?
it again. Say it again. I
#1
love
DJ on
it.
the planet. #1 DJ on the planet, Mr. David Guetta. Now, I need to ask you about this because I'm really excited, and I've been reading a lot that you want to sort of get more into rock with what you do, and you've sort of been talking with you too.
No, it didn't happen finally. We met, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen, but maybe
Hopefully
something in
one
the
day,
future.
yeah.
And what is so great about you is that you've played literally the biggest venues on the planet, and also some intimate clubs. So,
Yes.
and that's important for you. You like to sort of keep it intimate when you can.
All my inspiration comes from the clubs.
Right.
And it's very important also to keep it tight with my original fans, you know, that have been following me all those years, and the crazy party people are into electro, dirty beats, and, you know, it makes me very happy to be able to keep that balance.
And speaking of being happy, I have to say, no, we have met a couple of times. You're always so lovely and happy and
Oh, thank
excited
you.
and smiling. And what is it? What's sort of like your secret? You're taking in every minute?
Well, listen, I have a great life. I'm having fun. I'm partying every day, and I'm getting paid for this. Who wouldn't be happy?
And thank you so much for coming by and being part of the show.
Thank you.
Guys, you can check out the DJ set from the #1 DJ on the planet. It's all going down this Sunday, December 18th at 7 p.m. as Fuse presents Z100 Jingle Ball 2011 live from Madison Square Garden. Do not go anywhere, because when we come back, I'm going to be sitting down with LMFAO. Woo! And I've got more for you guys from the one and only Kelly Clarkson. But first, here is a look at Z100's Jingle Ball.
Oh, you think that you know me, that's why I'm leaving you lonely, lonely, 'cause baby, you don't know a thing about me. Come on, you don't know a thing about me.
Backstage at Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Jingle Ball is so beautiful to me.
We are back here again with Kelly Clarkson. There was this interesting quote that I read from you. You sort of said that your career, it was a little bit like a roller coaster ride, and you sort of needed to go on the highs and lows to get to this point where you are now.
Yeah, it'll continue to do that.
Yeah. How would you sort of describe where you are right now?
What's funny is people think that my December area was like the hardest thing for me, but actually the first record, like I almost quit. I almost went home. My first record was intense and really hard to make because nobody knew what to do with me. But every album from then on has gotten a little better. And this album was just so much fun to make. Everybody was so in sync with everything on this album, and that's never happened. So that was a blessing from God, so I'm very happy about that.
Would you say you have sort of a proudest moment on the album? Like, what was sort of the biggest challenge for you?
My favorite song I've ever recorded is on this album. It's called You Love Me. I've wanted to write that song for like a decade, and I finally got it out, which I'm really excited about. So
one of the recurring themes on the album is definitely addressing the media, you know, and Mr. Know-It-All, of course, you have sort of that wall of shame of like all of the clippings.
Yeah.
And then in You Can't Win, the quote is, if you're straight, why aren't you married yet?
That's my favorite verse.
If you're gay, why aren't you waving a flag?
No,
so powerful.
And it's funny and it's sarcastic, and I was so pissed off when I wrote that song. That's my favorite verse on the entire album.
Oh my God,
Because it's just funny, because it's like, you know what, I could really do anything at this point and you're going to just hate me.
True,
so I don't care.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Kelly, you're such a treat.
Yeah,
such a treat, really.
Much
thank you so much.
Your
now
nails
gonna check
look pretty, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, mine look like crap. So.
We are now going to check back in with the red carpet with Alicia.
Thanks, Allison. Okay, come on. Everybody knows that Jingle Ball is one big dance party. And speaking of dancing, pop music has always created dance moves that capture the nation. This year, it's all about, well, you know what I'm talking about. Let's check it out.
First, there was the Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Next, there was the Soulja Boy.
Crank that soul, now what? Crank that soul, now what?
And then came the Shuffle.
Every day I'm shuffling.
In 2011, the world was taken by storm with over 310 million YouTube views. Party Rock Anthem became everyone's dance anthem. And next up is the Wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah, yeah. I'm sexy and I know it.
I am proud to be here now with Red Foo of LMFAO. No, I realize you are here solo today. What's going on?
Well, you know, Sky has a back injury.
Oh.
He wiggled too hard. You know, he gets excited, you know, and he's a rebel, and he's like, you know, I'm a wiggle how I want to wiggle. Doctor says,
rest.
You need to rest.
All right, so you're going to have to shuffle enough for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Sexy and I Know It, it's all about the wiggle, the introduction of the new dance. And we just were talking about this is perhaps the wiggle debut at the Garden.
That's right.
Tell me how the wiggle came about.
I was just ad-libbing, you know, freestyling, and it just, you know, wiggle, 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 you know. And people are like, what are you talking about? And I said, what you mean? I said, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
What do you mean, obviously?
Obviously that. And people started laughing and stuff. And some of the people were like, yo, man, you got to take that out, or aren't you going to re-record that? You know, and I said, nah, that's it, man.
You're like the king of the hook.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
But you guys have been so influential not only in your music, but of course in your fashion sense. What's new this year is the zebra fanny pack.
Yeah, after Sex and I Know It came out, you know, I needed something to protect my package. So I have a little zebras, I like to call it.
Zebras.
He's there to just bite, you know, girls come and they want to grab.
He's sort of like a security zebra.
Yeah.
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 Tell us about the Jingle Ball performance specifically. What can fans expect from you tonight?
They can expect just a hype show. The Party Rock crew is here. The Quest crew is here. It's going to be a lot of pelvic thrusts.
Right.
You know, a lot of wiggling,
Thank
a lot
God.
of shuffling,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So that's exciting.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Red Food,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming by. It's
Yeah,
always a
thank
pleasure.
you.
We're going to now check back in with Alicia on the red carpet.
All right, so I'm kicking it with the script right now. And rumor has it you guys got a new album coming out next year.
That's right. We're in the studio right now. I wouldn't say putting the final touches. It's like putting the first touches, you know, on the album. You know, we just started back home, and yeah, it's going to be out, I think, fall next year.
All right, guys, enjoy Jingle Ball. Mwah.
See you later, baby.
Mwah.
Enjoy, Merry Christmas.
Eat your heart out. I get script love.
Jingle Ball. So outrageous, totally crazy. 2011.
Woo! Madison Square Garden.
It was awesome, thank you.
I'm melting.
Off the chain, off the glass, off the flip, off the rip, off the everything.
Happy holidays, baby.
That wraps up your backstage look at Z100's Jingle Ball 2011. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and thanks to all of our guests who stopped by to chat. With the lineup featuring LMFAO, David Guetta, Pitbull, Kelly Clarkson, Foster the People, Demi Lovato, Gym Class Heroes, and Hot Shell Ray, Z100's Jingle Ball will be coming to you exclusively on Fuse. Fuse presents Z100's Jingle Ball 2011 live from Madison Square Garden. Starts right now.